Keys. How the hell are you?
Yeah. You
another...
staying fucking cool?
Oh, man. Everybody's cool now that they're lords.
Yeah, everybody's cool. Well, yeah, unless you're a bad landlord and you don't provide, like, air conditioning.
No, we gave everybody
balls.
the cool tip, you know, so everybody got
cool
the 411. Is that still a thing? Can you still call that? Or was that like landlines only?
I don't even know. I didn't know the reference to 411. I have no idea what you actually could get from it if you called it.
Oh, it was like information and shit.
Like about your town?
No, people. Like, you could call up and be like, oh, what's going on? So, like, oh, man, let's see what their official meaning was. Let's see.
So, like, it was like Google, but over the phone?
Yeah. Most people, okay. It was directory assistance service.
Right. That makes more sense. Like, yeah, you called to get a number.
Yeah, it was after, like, 1-800-COLLECT, where it's all of a sudden it's like, nah, I need to find this person.
Before Carrot Top, you know, what came around was like, you could make all sorts of calls.
Yeah, with his props coming out.
Yeah.
With his oversized phone.
I still know that. That's how you know that was catchy. Is I still know the 1-800-COLLECT, like, to spell it out. I could, you know what I mean? That's the only way. I actually learned. I think I remember taking a spelling test and collect was on it, and I literally just said that thing from the commercial. It was like 1-800-CA.
Oh, dude, like, real talk, that went on here at this house. I had to explain to my daughter how it used to be when people used to have actual phones that you'd have to call and shit like that. So it wasn't a straight, like, oh, you just picked up, you could call for free. It was explaining, like, nah, you had to pay if you answered the phone. Or, like, hey, you could dick over somebody and just call collect, or you bought a calling card. All of these are extremely foreign. Like, I can see
like,
why
what?
she's like, how fucking old are you?
Right. You know what you need to do? I can't believe you sat there and explained it, because it's first of all, hard thing to explain to somebody. Then there's not even anything close to an example. Like, you can't point out a payphone. Like, you can pull one up on your phone, but you can't, like, just point one out, or, like, you can't drive by one and be like, you can't be like, Dad, what's that? Like, so you can't even, it's like such a foreign concept because she hasn't even seen one in real life, you know?
That's very true.
What you need to do is just start pulling up YouTube videos. They got to have, like, 90s tutorial videos about, like, calling collect and stuff like that.
Oh, dude, get that hot 10-10-3-2-1 back in life.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
You get to actually, and you, like, show her, like, what happens if you try to make a phone call while someone's on the internet. Like, this is the horrible sound. Let's be honest. Like, everybody always thinks now that, like, Twitter is a volatile place, or, like, social media is a volatile place, and there's just horrible sounds and images and words coming from the internet. But the internet's been nothing but pure evil sounds since its inception. If you picked up the phone and someone was on the internet, it fucking was like a banshee screaming in your ear.
Yeah, it was not pretty. I mean, you get all that weird shit going on. It was just nasty.
You were summoning demons if you picked up the phone while someone was on the internet. That's why everybody screamed, like, don't answer the phone, because you were going to summon a ghost in your house. Oh, God, it's horrible.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that summons an electronic demon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and now you have a virus, and you need to get Neuralink, brought to you by Elon Musk.
If you don't buy a T-shirt from the Punning Game shop, you will not get the code in order to unlock your phone. This podcast has now seized your phone.
Yeah, no shit. Like, they got all the weird shit going on. So, yeah, nobody will know all the cool sounds you got with the internet. Basically,
there weren't cool sounds. You can't summon demons anymore. You can't summon a techno demon.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. But they had cooler voices back then. Like, you got the weird shit going on. So you got, like, all
You got mail. You got mail.
You got mail. You got mail. You got mail. You got mail. You got mail.
You got mail.
Explodes.
You got mail. You got mail.
What is happening? Am I on an acid trip? Oh, God. Please stop. I don't know what you're doing, but please stop whatever you're doing.
Oh, oh, God.
You got mail. You got mail. You got mail.
Is this just a YouTube video? What is happening? Are you remixing? I don't know.
No, it's the virus. I'm sorry.
I guess this is broken. Like you're getting these people are getting spammed now, huh? I think this whole podcast is a virus now. I think the virus entrapped our podcast.
Yeah, it's a brutal thing. But man,
welcome to the Virus Cast.
Oh man, I didn't even explain to her like how they used to mail us all those CDs and shit like that.
Yeah, dude, I've been going through some boxes and stuff, and I kept finding blank CDs and blank DVDs. I did find like a program that that was definitely a mail-in program thing that like you got in the mail. I did find one of those.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
I was like, why do I have this? But that's the crazy thing is I had that in Iowa, put it in a box, and brought it to Utah with me. Why? Why did I ever think I needed that?
I don't know, man. Maybe you wanted to practice like small frisbees.
I guess maybe I wanted to like try to AOL.com out again, see if it's see what kind of new updates they got on it.
Oh man, yeah, it's awesome. Like just to remember all those. I remember like people because you could get one up to 2 a week. You'd get an AOL free trial disc in the mail.
Right, and it was like 90 hours of like internet, right?
Yeah,
or like 90 minutes. It wasn't hours. It was like 90 minutes.
Yeah,
or
but
some shit.
Trust me, that was enough time for all of me and my friends to get into like the.
I think that was just
chat
a
rooms.
little right.
We just go into the chat rooms, get a buttload of porn, load up a floppy disk, and be like, "Hey guys,
I think that's
check this
all
out."
that was. I think the porn companies actually owned AOL.com, and they were just like, we have to get young people addicted to internet porn now because it's going to be huge in the future. So we need to get it big now. So like, let's just send out free samples to households that only have 11 to 14-year-old boys because they will be the demographic in 20 years.
Oh, damn. Michael Jackson was sending these out? Shit.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, damn. It's got dark.
If you want to make the world a better place, send out some AOL CD and make a change.
Like he's just trying to lure them in with 90 minutes at a time.
Yeah. Just come back here and chat with me. I'll send you another disc. He was in the chat rooms for sure. What do you think Michael's tag name was, like on AOL chat rooms?
It's hard to say.
He probably had a couple burner accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Woo!
Just getting down.
I don't know what you're doing today, but like you're freaking me out with all these new things.
Oh, it just popping for me, Michael.
Is this like an a cappella version of one of his songs or something?
Yeah. Dude, can you imagine love making to this?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, man.
That's when he's going like Pound Town.
Oh, dude. This explains so much about Macaulay Culkin.
I didn't know that Michael Jackson was the first person to do the
Yeah.
Now I realize Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion, all them rappers like 2 Chainz, all those guys, they're stealing that. They stole it from Michael.
Yeah, he's agreeing with you. It's he's getting it. Man, he's working it. He's working over those kids. No wonder he needed help sleeping. He's like, I got so many things going through my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, he's literally the king of unnecessary noises.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I've had enough of this. Please stop. This is fucking torturing my ears. That was god awful. We're 9 minutes into this podcast, and I don't know how I feel about it anymore.
Oh, what's beautiful is this track goes 10
uncomfortable.
hours.
It's 10 hours of just Michael making noises.
Yeah. Let's
weird.
Check in.
Let's not check in on Michael. I don't want to hear Michael
Let's
anymore.
check in on hour 3. Oh wow, man, he just doesn't stop. He really needed that sleep medicine.
I guess. I don't
Puts you
know
out
what
for
you're trying to accomplish here.
That fucking surgery. Oh man. It's crazy. All that shit going on. You ever think he went to Epstein Island? He went to little fuck island?
No.
No?
He created one in his backyard. Why would he need to go anywhere?
Well, that was like the getaway from fuck island. It's like, hey, let's go ride some rides.
Nah, I don't know. Like I would think if that was known, since they have a lot of those flight logs, I would assume that would have been on there. Also, I feel like Jeffrey Epstein would have been he's like, nah, not that guy. That guy's weird. Like even Jeffrey Epstein's like, nah. Like he's still racist. Like he's like, I can't. Like that's why Michael Jackson actually turned himself white because Jeffrey Epstein wouldn't let him on the plane.
Oh wow.
Come on, Jeffrey, just let me on the plane. Nice try, Mike.
Oh, you can't get on.
Yeah, that's a horrible joke, but I bet you Jeffrey Epstein was a little racist. I could see it.
Oh yeah. He was definitely a selectionist.
Can you really slander a dead man who's also a pedophile? Can you really say anything that's really bad about him?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm calling it racist.
Okay.
I'm taking a bold stance against Jeffrey Epstein. He's racist.
Oh man, take your bold stance. I think you could say whatever you want. You're in the clear on that dirtbag.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Fuck that guy.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, when you create a fuck island based off of Pinocchio, yeah, you're a horrible person.
Yeah. That's actually where they got the idea for Pinocchio. Pinocchio was actually based off Jeffrey Epstein's island.
What do you say? Are you acting like Jeffrey Epstein is an immortal and he was around in the 60s and then they're like, hey, we're going to make a movie?
No, no. He not just a movie, the book.
He was the fucklander?
Yes.
Okay. I sustain myself
Yeah.
through buttholes.
Yeah, man, it's not good. It's not good.
No.
Yeah. What's going on in your life, dude? What's happening?
Nothing.
What's
Just being jealous that I don't have an OnlyFans because apparently you can make stupid amounts of money.
You could have an OnlyFans.
I can, but I'm not going to pull in not 100,000. It was $1 million in a day like Bella Thorne did for just showing bikini photos that she already posted on Instagram.
Who's Bella Thorne?
You don't know who Bella Thorne is?
Not even a little.
Oh. I thought you would have known. Whatever. It's just like
Who is she?
Model.
Oh, okay. Bella Thorne. Is she just a model? She doesn't do anything else?
That's
she's an actress, it says.
Oh, she's an actress too. Okay.
American actress. Cece Jones on the Disney. Okay, so she was on some Disney Channel shows. How she started. Okay.
Yeah, but
so now she's on an OnlyFans though.
She did an OnlyFans, and everybody went wild because it was $16 to charge per month, and so you do the math. But she made $1 million. She made $2 million in a week, and all she's doing is taking quite a few liberties. Oh, this beer's good.
So she is showing naked pictures?
Oh, hell no. It's just bikini photos. It's like slightly altered versions of what she's doing on the ground.
Oh, okay. Well, that means, I guess if you're dumb enough to pay for that, go for it. I don't know. But Jesus, yeah, it's crazy. I just find it funny now that like OnlyFans is trying to switch from porn. Like I know they've been pulling in like comedians and stuff like that to try to like they're like, hey, you can. It's like Patreon. It's not just sex, like because it was heavily marketed like that at the beginning.
It's still like, a lot of sex. A lot.
Well,
of
so
sex.
is Patreon. I think Patreon like there's like they dress it up more though. There's a lot of like those like Patreons that are like cosplay, sexy cosplay shit, but they're like nude and stuff.
Yeah, there's just My favorite is people. You go on Twitter and you find those cosplay people, and it's like go to Patreon. I'm like, but you showed everything.
Yeah, but you showed stuff here
on Twitter. Why would I? What? What?
Well, Nathan, it's for people who aren't scumbag like us, and we're like, we want to pay for our sex work.
Oh, man. The only cool sex workers I'll pay for is in the line of, like, I don't know, Josh Potter.
Right, exactly.
I'll pay for some of that.
Well, it's pretty funny,
sex
too,
work.
that, like, it's pretty funny in the aspect of, like, it's good. I get it because like nobody pays for that kind of stuff, right? Like porn is like so free. Like there's just nude images everywhere of all things. Like you don't like you can find just the nudes of Playboy, like the latest issue if you like go to the right place.
Wait. Playboy's still around? I thought that shit closed.
As far as I know, I don't know. You can still find all like the catalogs, at least of like every year of every photo.
Somebody's archiving everything. This
No,
is my
they
favorite
straight up
episode.
did. There's a straight up thing you can. There's a website that
Wait,
I used to
what?
frequent. There's a website I used to frequent where it's like broken down by decades. So like you can go to like
Jesus.
the 1970s, click on it, and go to like a specific year, and you can see all the centerfolds from that year.
You
and
know
it has,
what,
like, all their
guys?
pictures and shit.
These late aughts are getting in my craw, man. It doesn't work. Now you want to know what really works? Late 70s, early 80s, full bush.
Not gonna lie, it's not bad. It's pretty good.
That's probably because back then they still look like normal people.
Right. That's the thing. That's kind of why I like going back because it's like I'm sure they had some version of Photoshop, back in the day, but not like as much as you can do now.
Well, it's not even
and they also didn't have
Photoshop.
well, I know, but they also didn't have plastic surgery.
Well,
either.
at least not this good. Like if they got fake boobs, like those things were just silicone like glue
Right.
bags. They were hard.
Yeah, no,
as
they just
shit.
didn't have anything. So it's like you have like they're just really good-looking women is what it is. So it's pretty crazy that you can just do like that. But yeah, like they have whole archives of that kind of shit. So it's weird that like some people are still willing to pay for it, but like any kind of like nude photos. But at the same time, it's probably a good thing because otherwise there wouldn't be any new ones, right?
True, but it's weird to think about because when you look at those, like if you go backwards in time and what you see there is actually something that you honestly go, I have a shot with that in the wild today. But these weird exotic aliens with their high cheekbones that have been altered, all this other shit, and you're like, there's no chance.
Right. Yeah. There's some weird, like it's so weird and fake. Like I can't even like almost deal with it.
Oh, dude, I understand completely. It's
Yeah.
all weird the way they do it.
Yeah,
And it makes you
what
wonder
sucks
if anything's
too is
real.
then that gives like those it gives people like complexes.
Oh yeah, like my favorite thing to see is when people are like, God, what they do articles occasionally and they bring it up, but those Instagram models and all those people, and then they get the photos of them out of them doing their modeling, and you're like, oh yeah, you're still a normal person.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Like they've somehow like changed it and dolled it up and stuff, and then it fucks with people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
You learn like they're not sucking in their gut, or they were doing a weird pose to hide something. Like all of them do something weird, and it's like,
Right.
oh, you're not in like 0% body fat mode, which is insane.
Yeah. No, and it's also isn't that like actually extremely unhealthy to be that low on body fat?
I think it's like below. I know like fighters, peak athletes that train all the time. Like
They have like 3 to 5.
yeah, I think they're higher than that, but I think they're like believe I saw correctly if I'm remembering this. It was anything below 6, you're actually a detriment to your own health.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's literally a storage. Like it's there for a reason.
It's there,
and also protection.
Protection, yeah, exactly. So, I mean,
Do you know
I'm
know
just picturing
why?
somebody overweight be like, I'm just a prepper. I'm just a
I'm a
prepper.
suit of armor. God damn it! I'm fucking invincible.
The paladins had shiny armor. I have
Yeah.
layers of fat to survive
Yeah.
the
I can
apocalypse.
stop a bullet. You could pepper me with a shotgun. It's just it's gonna hurt, but I won't fucking die. It's not gonna get past the fucking 3 inches of fat cells I got
Yeah,
here.
when they were trying to shoot me with those rubber bullets, it didn't do shit.
I would like to know that if you shot somebody from like on my 600-pound life, right? Like, if you shot just like one of their love handles, could they die from that, or would it just like? Of course they could if they bled out, but like, I feel like it would do less damage. You know what I mean?
It just does like liposuction on that side.
Right. Yeah. It's basically just like it's like carving off. Like you use a shotgun to carve the fat away. You know what I mean? Instead of doing that freezing surgery, you just shotgun it away.
Dude, that freezing surgery is insane.
Because don't you just pee it out too? That's the part that's weird to me. Like somehow they freeze your fat around you, it dissolves, and then you just piss it out. It doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't. I don't understand. Well, and then there's the other one, the old tried and true liposuction.
But liposuction, I thought, like, isn't that just like getting your colon cleaned?
No,
actually, like,
have you
taking
ever
out
watched
fat,
them
is
do
it?
that? I watched it on YouTube. So what happens is they put you under, they cut an incision where you want to get fat sucked out of. They stick this thing in. It's like a superpower fucking vacuum cleaner that just gets fat, and they're just ramming it up. And on the videos you watch, it looks like fucking alien is about to burst through their stomach.
Yeah, because they're getting
It's
in
just-
there.
Oh yeah, they're really deep in there.
They're like, hold on, Craig, I can't get past this. They got like a guy in there who's just muscle. He didn't even go to medical school. He's just like, all right, and he comes in and just fucking like elbows it in, just like
These
fucking throwing
doctors-
bows into it.
These doctors are off of like doctors that party within the eyes wide shut parties,
Yeah.
but they don't do the fucking. They let machines do it, and they just adjust speeds. Like they are on a different level of kink than most.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because this is my like window into that kind of world is did you ever watch Dr. 90210 or 90210? It was like the surgery show on E, remember? It was like a reality TV show.
Oh no, I didn't watch that.
Okay, yeah, because it's like, I think it was called like The Real Doctors. I know there is a show called Doctors of 90210 or the show 90210, right?
Okay.
But like there was like a plastic surgery show on E for a while called like 90210 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember watching them do that. And it's so funny whenever they go to any of these doctors, because it's the funniest thing about a lot of the plastic surgeons. It's like they want to create more of themselves, like, because like half of them, I swear to God, none of them look like they have plastic surgery, right? They just are naturally good-looking doctors, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like, we need more beautiful people in this world. I can create them. They're like a reverse Frankenstein. Like,
Yeah, it's like
they
that
got to
fucking-
create beauty instead
exactly.
of a monster.
It's like that Family Guy episode where Peter becomes beautiful.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. But except it's always a beautiful person, like also sculpting a beautiful person. Which
Do you, do you
in
think
hindsight,
they love Marilyn Manson because of that? It's like he made our song. It's our
Right.
anthem. The
yeah,
beautiful
this is
people,
what we play.
the beautiful
That's what they
people.
play in the exclusively in the operating room.
Oh yeah, I'd love to hear that.
That's how they do the jamming for the liposuction rod. Is
Oh shit, they get all that going. Oh man. Oh shit, dude. Yeah,
It actually turns out that song has the perfect timing mechanism for the jamming in, and also how long you should wait before re-jamming. That's why they listen to it exclusively. It's perfect for timing.
Yeah, it's just get all.
No, but here's the question I just thought of, like, because based off the observation I've had with the 90210, would you think a person who is a beautiful person already, right, doctor, already handsome, or beautiful woman, right, like they're qualified, do you think they can create better looking people, or do you think an ugly doctor can create a better looking person?
Ooh, that's a great question. I bet
Both qualified, went to the same school. One's just ugly, one's attractive. Who do you think can create more beautiful people?
Okay, well, what's going to happen is we're going to get some weird stuff here. But first, ladies and gentlemen, I need to look in the mirror. These beautiful people need to see themselves to get the reference point, and then we're going to come in hard. But first, we got to look at my face to look at their face. Look at my face, look at their face. It's like an Old Spice commercial. And then
It's going to be a lot like that Mrs. Doubtfire scene.
That's right. They're gonna get all of that going on, and they start the song, get in the mood. You think they watch the video? Like maybe we need black boots.
Hey, be careful with that,
Right when
because we could get copyrighted on YouTube.
Oh, we didn't play them.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. So they get those. You got to get things in the mood. Like, they
Right.
go through and do that, man. Whew.
Yeah, but who do you think is gonna?
It's going to be the beautiful person, man. They got to look. They're going to.
You think?
Yeah, they're so self-involved in themselves. Fuck yeah. The ugly doctor is going to give the sound advice, which is the right advice, and be like, this will fuck with your life later on. Like, that's actually the doctor you want in your life. Is one to be like,
I disagree.
Okay.
I think the ugly doctor creates better hot people because he's studied hot people his whole life.
No.
Because he's never been that.
No, he's not vain. He's accepted his flaws and be like, you know what, actually.
See, no, you're adding a different element of the character. That's not what I said.
No, Wade, what you're saying is the ugly doctor, honestly, is more likely to tell you, hey, instead of getting this face surgery, I know this cool tattoo artist to get you ready for the gathering of the juggalos that happens next month.
The ugly doctor's just like, dude, you don't have to get surgery to find any kind of spouse or anything like that. You know what you need? Money. That's what I did. I'm ugly as shit. I just became a doctor, and look, I just pull so much.
I get so much. When I go to the gathering of the juggalos, I get my pick of the litter.
Dude, no, I think the ugly doctor creates better because he's been studying hot people because he's always like admired them and like never been good looking. So he's studied multiple of them. Whereas the like you said, the
scientist.
The beautiful doctor is just all he's thought about his whole life is like, God damn, I'm good looking. I wish there were more good looking people like me. So he's just gonna try to recreate himself. It's not gonna be like the other doctor who's gonna sculpt the individual art piece each time.
No, because he's gonna look at it through a vain lens and be like, what would it take me to add to this person to make them fuckable to me?
Right. But that's the problem. He's only thinking for himself, and that's why he's going to be a worse plastic surgery. He's going to be a worse plastic surgeon because of that, because you're going to look the same. Dude. Everybody's going to turn into a fucking Kardashian,
exactly.
And that's not what we need.
That's what all the fucking women want. Have you not read 50 Shades of Grey? All the women actually truly want a little bit of bondage in their life.
I don't know why that came out of the Kardashians, but okay.
Because I feel like it relates. I mean, those are big. Yeah, sure, why not?
That's a complete different. We're talking about looks, not sexual preferences. That has nothing to do with this.
It leads.
You're trying to shift the argument because I'm right. The ugly doctor would create better, more individual
one
hot
into
people.
The other. It's like a perfect dovetail. The second you get hot, then you got sexual desires, and you just want to just bangarang everybody you can.
No, dude, because I think you don't get plastic surgery in the hopes of getting laid. You just get plastic surgery in the hopes of just looking better. Because looking better, like
gets you laid.
But it's all fake. And if you start having sex too hard, those boobs are gonna shoot out.
What kind
or
of
that dick
boobs
enlargement
do you have?
surgery.
Do you think the boobs have a nuclear football that somebody could accidentally push?
Yeah, no. If you actually hit the wrong button inside the
Pow!
vagina, it pops out those implants. It's a fail. It's actually a switch in there they put just in case, when Charlotte Flair. Remember when Charlotte Flair got slammed down and her boobs popped?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's what happened. Is Becky Lynch accidentally kicked her in the cooter, right? And that's why one popped.
Okay.
It's actually like a skunk's getaway scent. That's what they actually put those in for.
Those WMDs.
It's in case they're scared. They're just pop and shooting people's eyes.
Where's those WMDs trigger? Well, we put it in a little-known space most people can't reach unless they get dicked down real hard or kicked.
Right. Here's a good question for you. Is there anything that you've ever considered, if you had the money or just wanted to, that you would get plastic surgery on?
I wouldn't get plastic surgery. If I had the money, I'd consider doing lipo just so I could be like, you know what? Since I'm going to do this, I can eat how I want, just an absolute slob, and just be like, fuck, I don't care. It's all going away.
Yeah, I wouldn't do lipo. I wouldn't do that. I don't know. The only thing I think, and I've had braces, but when my braces
veneers?
came, no, I wouldn't do veneers. I just want to get the gap in between my teeth, the two front teeth. It's not as noticeable as it was when I was a kid and stuff, but it came back a little bit because my retainer stopped working or whatever.
Oh, and, just go get those invisible braces they have.
I've thought about that, but the reason that's I remember my orthodontist telling me this. He's so I have this buildup of tissue in between my two front teeth, It's like you can see it above my teeth now. Like it used to, like it was like this weird cartilage that like hung down in the middle of it and divided it. So when my teeth got pushed together, it actually shot that forward.
Really?
And like I remember so I have like this little bubble kind of at the front of my teeth. But it's like, and I remember my orthodontist saying like, yeah, that'll probably push your front teeth back a little bit again.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it happened. He said something like, you have to get that removed. And I was like, well, why don't we just do that now? And we just never did, or what? Or there was some kind of reason we couldn't. There's always a fucking reason I can't do shit. I can't get this fucking tissue removed in front of my teeth. I can't get my nose cauterized so I don't get fucking nosebleeds. It's a goddamn horse show in my body.
Well, just quit doing coke.
I don't do coke.
Oh, sorry.
I don't do anything.
Oh, well. That
it's just I've always gotten nosebleeds, and they're awful. Remember that one in Vegas I got? It was terrible.
Coke.
Have I ever told that story on the podcast?
Oh,
man. You went to Vegas.
No,
with
I
us,
did
right?
not.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I don't know.
Still have yet to go. You know what?
Well,
that's one place me and you need to go. Just go fucking dick around.
For sure. It's a fun fucking time. But so when we went to Vegas, right? It's like, and we leave Iowa, and and then it's like in the middle, or was it middle of winter? It was like getting towards the spring, right? So it's like it's getting humid. It's not dry. So we go to fucking Nevada. It's dry as shit there, right? You're in a fucking desert. And I'm hanging out in New York. We're playing this like we're playing craps, but it's on like a machine thing. So like it's like what is it, Trouble, where you have the dome and dice in it, So we're playing that, and we're having a fun time, and I'm drinking and having a good time, and I just literally do a sniff. I don't know why. I just had to go and did that, and then all of a sudden I felt it and was like, oh God! And Mom was standing right behind me, and I was like, Mom, cash out my thing for me. And she's like, why? And I was like, just cash it out. And I started running to the bathroom, and I'm just holding it like my hand below. I'm like pinching my nose, holding my fucking hand underneath my nose, and just blood just draining into the palm of my hand. Like I can't get it to stop because I've been drinking, so I have like the thinnest blood possible.
Awesome.
And it's just not going well.
I'm just
and
picturing you running through a casino, and how many people are sitting there saying that, hey, that dude did blow a lot of it.
Yeah, and actually that noise in the background describes exactly, like Michael Jackson in the background is perfect, because there was a Michael Jackson impersonator on a thing over there while I was running to the bathroom. So I was running to hearing Simona as I was bleeding through New York.
I'm really surprised it wasn't a fucking shitty crooner, because I believe everybody could be a crooner, so there's got to be a ton of people out there acting like they're Frank Sinatra.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's some out there. There's a lot more Elvis impersonators out there.
Fucking
I saw a lot of those.
D-bags just going, fly me to the moon.
To the moon. Where's my money?
Hey, I got to go get a new rock. What?
Yeah. But anyway, I run to the bathroom, and I'm just spilling blood throughout the casino as I'm running, trying to get to the bathroom. Get to the bathroom and walk in there. And there happens to be a janitor in there.
Okay.
And he literally, like, he just looks at me. He's like, "Oh man, you don't look so good, man." And I'm like, "Yeah, no, I just I got a bloody nose and it's just dry here, and it's just bleeding profusely because I just have the thinnest blood ever." And he's like, "Oh man, there's something wrong with you." Like he keeps telling me there's something wrong with me. Yeah, because
he's like, "Man,
I think
you
this guy
got
thought I
some
was
good
possessed
shit."
by the devil.
No, he thought you had some good shit, and he's like, "Man, I could get a couple bumps."
But it sucked because then he left, right? And he he's got to clean. So I'm trying to do the nice thing. I'm putting fucking tissues in my nose and trying to wipe up the blood as best as possible. So all he has to do is sterilize and not clean my blood in the sink,
Okay.
But then he leaves and he comes back and he brings two bouncers with you, and they're like the stereotypical bouncers you would think about in a Vegas casino, like old school mob style bouncers. And I was like, oh shit. And they're just like, hey, we heard there was a disturbance. We heard about someone running through the casino bleeding. Was that you? And I'm like, yeah, it's me. I'm sorry, I have a bloody nose. And they're just like, And they pull out a pen and pad and they start like writing down what I'm saying. And I'm like, yeah, no, like I have a bloody nose. And they're like, are you guessing? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm staying in this casino. Like I'm staying in the hotel. And he's like, were you assaulted, sir? You can tell us if you were. Like they were like adamant. Like they asked me several times.
You don't need to say it, but wink twice if you were assaulted.
Yeah, if you were assaulted, sir, we need to know. We will take care of this. And I'm like, what do you mean take care of this? You're gonna like put on some rings and beat a dude to death in the back of the New York? Like,
yeah,
what do you mean take care of it?
It was that impersonator.
Yeah. They're gonna have the fake Michael Jackson molest somebody in the back room.
we knew he liked little boys, but
the mafia's a little different these days. The showmen molest the bad guys around here. You know, gets the point across.
Hey,
give him a taste of what
do?
We give them a taste of what prison would be like if we reported them, but we don't deal with cops, you know?
You just got to watch out for the people that speak with their hands.
Yeah. But, like, yeah, they were adamant. They kept asking me, are you sure? And I'm like, no. And they're like, how you have a bloody, like, what caused your bloody nose? And I said, I literally sniffed. And my nose started bleeding. And then they finally went, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from Iowa. And they're like, and then they finally put together, like, yeah, you're from, like, a humid climate. And it's dry as shit out here. He's like, the guy, like, said, we have nasal spray in the gift shop. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm going to go buy your 150% markup nose spray in the New York gift shop.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you run through a casino flailing and bleeding profusely. Bouncers come and question you.
Yeah, that sounds like an interesting time. So, man.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, it sucked real hard.
Oh.
Especially because I had to quit drinking because I needed my blood to clot, so I had to quit drinking for the rest of the night.
No.
I was having fun.
Well, prostitutes are legal, so there's something to pass the time.
Yeah, that's boring. We did go to Planet Hollywood, and that was what was weird. Is like Planet Hollywood had like what I could only describe as softcore pole dancers. Like so they were just like in like
softcore.
Yeah,
you say softcore pole dancers, and I'm just picturing them like just holding onto the pole and spinning around, but never doing any tricks.
Basically, yeah. And they were just like girls in like skimpy t-shirt tops and like super like they weren't like short shorts, but like you know like when they're like they are shorts.
Dude,
but
did they bring out like Nebraska farm parties out to Vegas?
Well, that's just what Planet Hollywood does. Like that,
okay.
That's like their theme in the middle of the thing. So it's like Hollywood, hot girls on poles, even though they're not like dancing or doing anything. So that's what they did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't know why that stuck with me.
I don't know, man. He could have gone to a better strip club.
Dude, oh, and then like I remember this. Man, there was so much that happened on that trip. I don't know how I've never talked about this. I got threatened when we were watching the.
Hell yeah!
Treasure Island. I got threatened.
Somebody walk up to you and, what are you looking at, boy?
No, so this dude comes up, right? Like, and he's got his 2 kids with him.
Mm-hmm.
And this is important to the story. He was a Middle Eastern looking man. And
did he call you buddy?
No, he bumped into me, right?
Okay.
And I was like, and being from the Midwest, I just go, oh, sorry. Like, even though it's not my fault,
you did
sorry. I did just this straight up most Midwestern thing you do. Oh, sorry, even though I didn't do anything, right?
I love it. That is the biggest sign that you're from the Midwest is if you hit somebody with
my bad. So
the fucking malacca's out here going, oh.
Yep. It was bad. So I wasn't proud of myself there. And the guy turns to me and is like, watch where you're fucking going, man. I was standing still watching the thing happen.
All right.
Yeah, like watching because they have that free pirate ship show outside of the Pirates Cove, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy's with 2 kids. And he's like, You better fucking watch yourself, man. And you can ask Mom and Dan and everybody about this. Like, I'm just standing there and, like, just looking forward, ignoring him at this point because I'm like, oh, this is a very unstable person.
Yeah.
And so, like, just disengage, right? That's my thing. If he comes at me, I'm watching him out of the corner of my eye now, like, super seriously. Because if he makes a move, I'm going to try to have to fucking defend myself.
You got
right?
that side eye, like my elbow's coming towards your face if you take another step.
Yes, just stoic, just looking forward, watching fake pirates do flips off of a bow.
Oh shit, you're stoic. You're a Russian at this point?
Yes, I'm Russian. I'm putting my Russian on, and then he's like, I'll fucking stab you, buddy. He does actually call me buddy at one point. He's like, I'd stab you, buddy. I'm fucking part of Al-Qaeda.
Oh, shit.
He just drops it straight, I'm in Al-Qaeda. And I was like, what in the fuck? And that's when, like, I'm stoic, and that breaks my stoicness. My eyes kind of go up. I'm like, Al-Qaeda? What? Who just claims that in public? I was like, you shouldn't just be yelling that in public at all.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
totally
wild.
stable. Hey guys, what's going on? Well, I was watching a pirate ship. Al-Qaeda had confronted me. It was a good day.
He kept telling me he was gonna bomb that boat. He was gonna 1776 that motherfucker.
That is fucking wild. Who comes out and just goes, "Yo, I'm part of a terrorist organization, and I'm
part of a terrorist organization. You disrespect me in front of my kids, I'll stab you in front of Treasure Cove."
Jeez.
Las Vegas is real.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, that's a real thing that happened to me.
Oh,
I
man.
can't believe I forgot about that.
Wow, that's impressive. All right.
Fun things that happen in Vegas.
Oh, dude,
I had to wait I had to wait a certain amount of time in order to tell that story because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. It's been like 7 years, so we're good.
Oh, that was before social media. Now everybody's a narc.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody would have filmed that at that time. I could have been on your mom's house.
Ooh, I'm from fucking Al-Qaeda. Just like them freaking.
I'm from Al-Qaeda.
What about your kids? In training.
Yeah. Allah Akbar. Yeah, dude. Just the craziest thing. That might be, to this day, the craziest thing I've ever heard said to me is like, I'm in Al-Qaeda, and he's fucking, like, yelling it in a group of people.
I don't know how you kept a straight face. I would have died laughing in his face.
I was laughing pretty. Well, at first I was kind of scared because, like, I'm in a new town. That's, like, the biggest city I'd ever been to at that point. And, you're just, like, in a tourist spot. It was just weird. Like, the whole situation was so strange that I was just like, okay. And, like, all I was thinking about was, like, because he was so unstable that I was just waiting for him to do something. So, like, I couldn't even, like, you wouldn't have been laughing at that point because you're just like, I don't know. This person's so unstable. I don't know what he's going to do next.
If
but
I
now,
was there, I would laugh in his
hilarious.
face and be like, okay, bub.
Right. Bub.
That is great. That's a great thing. What do you do to that? I would have been tempted to be like, yeah, well, I'm a Freemason. Fuck you.
Yeah. I'm from the fucking Knights Templar, bitch. Or just fucking open up and have a giant red cross on my chest.
The Crusades live.
Yeah. Yeah. You think we won't go on a crusade again, motherfucker? I'll go through all the Middle East again. I'll bring my fofo and make sure all your kids don't grow. Christian! What?
Oh, shit, man. That's wild.
I'll take this to the top, man. I'll go straight to the Pope.
Go all the way up.
Start a whole nother holy war. None of this bullshit oil wars anymore. Do a war that means something.
We're going to find the Holy Grail again. What?
I can't. I'm in shock again, almost after telling that story. I forgot that fucking happened to me.
That's great, man. That is great. That's actually a great way to do during that time frame to say that particular line just without zero fucks given. Your kids are there and you're just yelling this to a stranger in public.
I'm in like waiting for the show to start, and like there's all these free little shows at each casino, right? Like there's the fountains at the Bellagio, Treasure Coast have this thing, like a bunch of them have their own little things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a giant group of people on the sidewalk waiting for this thing to happen, and this dude just starts yelling he's in Al-Qaeda. Not in front of like 10 or so people, in front of probably 100 people.
Yeah, it's real smart.
And he just
started his own
walked
concert.
off. He just walked off with these two children. Nobody tried to stop him. I don't think anybody called the police.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
I don't know. Like,
it
I
sounds
guess that would
like
have
he
been a
ran
Karen
into somebody
moment if he
that was
called
in
the
a
police.
child sex trafficking ring.
Yeah, that's what I kind of feel like too.
Like, did he have like a flute with him? Was he dancing when
Dude,
he
he
ran
had a
into you?
baggy red T-shirt on. I swear to God, he had a bandana on his head.
He's
I remember
coming up to you
that.
and going, playing a fucking flute.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy, dude.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Speaking of red, dude, that just reminded me. I took my daughter. This is completely unrelated, but took my daughter out to Dairy Queen to celebrate that test she passed.
Do they still do the upside down blizzard thing?
Ooh, I don't know. What the fuck is that?
Do you don't remember when like they make a blizzard so thick that they have to come up and they turn it upside down to show you look at that bitch, it's not falling out.
Oh no, they give this shit to you and you're like, it's fucking hot out. This shit's
Where's
fucking
there even
sweating.
a Dairy Queen in town anymore?
Oh, dude, it's right by me. It's the same one that's always been there. This bitch ain't ever leaving.
Oh, okay.
It was that one that was attached to that gas station.
Oh,
gas
shit, that
station's
thing's still
fucking dead. It
Yeah,
turned
that
into-
Dairy Queen's still going though?
Yeah, that DQ's still going.
Damn.
Next to it, the gas station died. Not once, twice. And then now what's in there is a thrift shop. A shitty-ass thrift shop. But next to it, this DQ's
That Dairy
still
Queen is like
banging.
the Queen of England. It'll never die.
For real. For real, dude. This is the legit queen of the dairy. So we're going through there, and I go in there, and it pissed me off because the fact that I get a little blizzard for her, so she's like, "Yo, check this out. You get this," and then I got me a chocolate shake. The thing that pissed me off, and I really shouldn't, but it fucking irked me and made me mad. And that is, in my chocolate shake, they hand me this thing, they give me the straw, and there's a fucking spoon in it. Why this pissed me off, I don't know. But the fact that it had this big fucking red spoon in the middle of a shake meant to be drank with the straw, it just screams, hey, you fat son of a bitch, why don't you just slurp it up with this fucking straw because you're a goddamn monster and have no constraint over anything that goes into your gullet. You're just going to shove this and eat it unlike a pelican.
Ah, so you took it as an insult.
Yeah.
I always took it as like a thing that you should have because like
why? What the fuck?
because half the
Do you
time
have
like
restraint? Are you like that indecent inside of you that you need to just shovel fucking ice cream in your mouth?
No, but sometimes like those shakes, like especially when they're fresh, like they're too thick to drink, so they give you that so you can
it's too
eat it.
thick. I gotta just shovel it in. I can't just wait and drink it like a normal fucking human being and have any restraint.
But then it'll
I
get
just
too
need-
melty. So you
Oh,
want to eat a
no.
little bit of it. You eat a little bit of it, and then you like by the time you've eaten a
Whatever.
couple bites, it melts enough so you can start drinking it.
No, you just fucking wait and you drink
No.
what you can. And you
This
get-
is America. We were not built to wait.
Holy shit. That's exactly why half of the Midwest I could push over and get a strike.
Yeah. So, you know what, Nathan? People are choosing to live their lives their way. They're living their truth, and if they
Yeah,
want to
but
eat
the
their
fu-
fucking shake, they can eat it.
Yeah, and then they go on fucking line and complain, oh, you guys, I've been working out. And by working out,
What would
I mean
Michael
I've been
Jackson
walking
say about the
1
spoon?
mile a day.
Michael Jackson would be for the spoon. He'd be like, just eat it. Yeah, see, Michael's on board
I
with the
don't
spoon.
feel like he's on board. Are you on board with Wade or me? Yeah, it's a tough choice.
Yeah. Oh, that's the sound he makes when he's very confused
Yeah.
about which boy to pick.
Yeah, it's a tough choice. But no, I was fucking pissed off because it's like, Jesus, have some, what, why? And it's a small fucking shake.
Okay, the small shake doesn't make much sense. I guess like if it was like a medium or a large,
Fuck
totally
no.
get it. But if you're gonna get a small shake, I get it. Then I guess I missed the size portion of it.
All right, now we got them on the same page. But fuck, man.
Yeah.
It
Plus-
just spun me out.
Well, you know what it is? This is what I feel like. They've seen too much of this. And, like, even though you're going to say it's wrong, they've seen this. This has been a problem, right? So, fatties coming in, right? And they're trying
Every
to drink
day.
their shake, but they don't have, because they have no muscle, Nathan. So they can't suck hard enough. They can't suck hard enough in order to bring the shake up.
I'm just picturing a gelatinous piece of shit wandering in.
Yeah.
And just like, hey, this fucking spear's stuck in here. I can't fucking get it out. Ah.
They've been smoking a pack a day for God knows how long. They don't have the strength to pull the shake. So they're like, and then they saw people struggling, like pulling a straw out and just trying to like scoop it into their mouth. And they're like, we just got to give these fatty straws. and they couldn't single them out, so they have to give them to everybody.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man.
I solved the mystery. See, that's them trying to suck up the fucking shake. Just
That's it's getting stuck in the chins. Like,
yeah. So
got some.
yeah, that's them getting real excited because they got it.
Oh, fuck, man.
Man, that's really triggered you, huh?
It pissed me off.
Did you not even get to like
fucking-
enjoy your ice cream after that?
Oh, I threw it out the window. Like, I started walking, I threw it against fucking. I'm like, you fucking pricks. I don't need this shit. You're wasting plastic.
I threw it at the thrift store because I can't hit the queen.
Yeah, well, she's so old.
Yeah, she'll break.
Brittle.
That whole building might fall over if you hit it right with
She's
a fucking
very
ice
brittle.
cream. With a thick shake, if you hit it in the right spot. If you hit a load-bearing fucking stud, it'll take out that entire building.
Oh, it might. As old as that place is, and they
Yeah,
just
dude.
failed to update that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
It's not good.
Oh, man.
But you know what is good, Nathan?
Oh, Missouri's new law?
Is it? Oh, what's Missouri's new law? I didn't
Missouri
know that.
lawmakers just passed a bill making it legal to give guns to kids without parents' permissions.
Without parents' permission? So, like, the school's handing them out, or just, like, strangers?
No, it just made it legal to give guns to kids.
But, like, who's giving them guns?
I'm reading it. They just made it legal to do so. I'm going through this real quick. Grandparents or other family members would not be charged for kids taking, shooting, or hunting without permission. Oh, shit. So they're making it so like, hey, you guys, your kid kind of took it and Columbine. Don't worry, it's not on you. It's on
Right.
them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, so they're getting rid of, like, the responsibility of locking up a weapon.
Yeah, they're just like, hey,
See,
guys.
when you said, like, giving kids guns, like, I was like, I had a gun when I was, like, 10, so, like, I know it was registered in Dad's name, but it was my gun, so technically he gave me a gun. I don't see why that's a big deal, so, but, like, if you're just saying, like, if kids, see, that doesn't sound like kids getting guns. That sounds like kids taking guns are no longer held on the gun owner.
We don't know what to do. They keep robbing dicks and shields. We're just fucked.
Yeah, they just keep taking it.
Oh, man, what happened? Well, Charlie got an AR-15, and a couple months, he's kind of accurate. We're worried.
Yeah, yeah, we're pretty worried. He's been shooting at gas cans into the backyard.
Yeah,
It's been a real fire hazard.
Yeah, it started out legal because he was just taking out the deer population. We are A-okay with those fuckers being gone. But now he started shooting toys, and it's going down the murder route real quick.
Right. He bought a load of mannequins and placed them around the forest, and it's pretty weird.
He said Tiger King
I went on a
taught him
leisurely
lot.
walk on the trail and saw a mannequin with both of its eyes shot out. I was terrified.
He said Tiger King was his inspiration, and he names all of them Cheryl.
He's also trying psychological warfare out. He's just been blasting Metallica in the woods. If you're out there, just trying to get you to go crazy.
Exit lights.
That would be terrifying. Like you're just in the woods and all of a sudden you hear exit light.
And tonight,
Master! That is some terrible psychological
and
warfare.
Nothing else matters. Oh fuck!
Oh God, no! That's when you know it's about to go down, as he always plays that.
He plays the sad one.
Yeah. That's when you know he's got the scope on you.
Oh shit. Well, hey, you're just like doing the Zach Morris timeout, so you can write a will into your phone.
You're just doing a Blair Witch on your phone. I'm so scared.
So, I heard Nothing Else Matters by Metallica being sung by a weird, creepy dude in a tree. It's over. Rick, take care of Mittens. Make sure you clean out her litter box.
There you go. It's over.
Well, you know what doesn't have sad songs and just brings joy, though, Wade?
Punninggame.com.
You're fucking right. Punninggame.com, Monday through Friday. We got hot stuff coming for you. It's just playing beautiful, happy tones. No up, then steeply down, and let kids have guns music going on. It's just good times, right? I think it's right.
It's for beautiful people.
100%. So you get the beautiful people going.
But you know what makes you even more beautiful without plastic surgery, Nathan?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's the Punning Game shop. That's right. Guaranteed it'll up your appeal by at least 2 points on the 10 scale. If you go to punninggame.com and go to the shop, you can get shirts from this show, all the different shows you love here on the network. So check that out. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF for free shipping at checkout. That's promo code WGAF. Also, guys, I have a show coming up as long as Iowa doesn't keep the bars closed anymore. Or Des Moines. Des Moines, I will be there at Teehee's Comedy Club on the 25th of September. So that's September 25th. Check out Teehee's website to try to find tickets for that. I know bars and restaurants apparently are closed down until the 20th in September. So hopefully that still happens. But check out that if you can.
That's right. Check out Wade out there. Teehees, ladies and gentlemen. Because some good shit. Oh, fuck. Michael, how you feeling? Okay, he's still in there with Culkin. We're out.
I just wanted to be beautiful, but I just had to take my dad's AK.
Who is it?